Hi, my name is Corey McGowan, and I'm going to talk about the social media strategy for Casablanca Cruises. The Casablanca is an 82-foot charter vessel out of Custom House Wharf in Portland, Maine. We specialize in wedding receptions, weddings. Here you can see a concert, cruise. We have a number of events ranging from corporate functions to family reunions, high school reunions, birthday parties, and just all around general booze cruises. We operate in the summer months from around late May to early October, and in those months we'll have upwards of 100 or so cruises. Right now, our current social media strategy is very limited. We have a Facebook page, a website. We are on Yelp, and we are on Twitter, but it hasn't been utilized in probably over a year. Here you can see our Facebook page, and right off the bat, it is kind of eye catching. We made a collage for the cover photo with some of our favorite photos from previous seasons. We have a wedding and the concert cruise and people enjoying the boat. Um, it's we have our about page. It has all the information needed to contact us. Very generic stuff there, and we always update our events each year. Which recently my manager has been posting events. This one was done yesterday for the upcoming 2014 season. These kind of can show to be a little bit redundant, especially if you post um, one after the other, and so that's something that we can work on. Our last real post was in November 18th, and it was actually not even for the Casablanca, but for the Porthole restaurant, and it's kind of using a little bit of a cross promotion since we're not in the season for the Casablanca, which can be fine every once in a while, but probably not the best idea all the time. As you can see here, this was November 18th. It also happened on November 12th. So people start to realize that this isn't as much a tool for the Casablanca, but kind of for its sister company, the Porthole. We also post a lot of cool things like this is for our captain here. Somebody posted this on our page, and we shared it, and so people can kind of look at that stuff. And I posted this cool article about about Maine in the Huffington Post, and this is actually on our wharf. So these are kind of interesting things that we post on our Facebook page to kind of get people to like the page and stay informed. Our website is pretty generic. Has our logo and a cool map in the background. It's basically just to kind of help people find the Casablanca, contact us. We do post our cruise events on the website. This is not updated for next season, but that'll be updated soon. Um, Eventually, we're going to have an overview on each crew member, which would kind of be fun for people to look at. And we do have a page for our captains. We're on Yelp, and this is basically just for people to find us as quickly as possible. A lot of people that use Yelp to find things to do around Portland. I don't think it's as useful for the Casablanca because people generally use Yelp for restaurants, but you can see that we do have our information up there and currently have no reviews or no star ratings. Our main competitor is Casco Bay Lines, and they do have a Facebook page just like us. And much like us, they did kind of go into a hibernation mode, but they do continue to post almost weekly just to keep people informed. Another competitor of ours is Portland Schooner Company, and they are have a very strict schedule for the summertime and basically go into hibernation in the winter as well. As you can see here, they posted Thank you all for another wonderful season. And that was in November 15th. So they haven't done much on their Facebook page since then, kind of like the Casablanca has. But they do post quite often up until that point, about once a week or once every 2 weeks. And a lot of the stuff they post is professionally done pictures, some of the events that they have, wine tastings, lobster bakes, and stuff like that. So moving on for the Casablanca, in the future, I'd like to see an email list from every cruise. We can grab as many people to be a part of our email list, and using MailChimp we can send out mass emails. It could be weekly updates, newsletters, special offers, anything that we would like our people to see and to be a part of, and it can hopefully bring them back to the boat. Even if we're giving away free cruises, at least we're getting people on the boat. They know about it, and it helps us in the long run. We could also use Living Social. I've set up a blog account for on WordPress, and we could do blogs monthly. Blogs that just, it could be pictures, it could be something a little unique, it could be entertaining and funny, whatever, as long as people know that it's for the Casablanca. Our Facebook statuses could be more consistent, more efficient, and just less redundant, basically, and less cross promoting between the Pour Hole and whatnot, and more focusing on the Casablanca itself. How can we be as entertaining, informative as possible, and keep our customers satisfied and up to date with the Casablanca. All that being said, we could also have a flashier website. Here's an example of the blog that I created. It's a sample blog, and I made it personal. I made it kind of fun, and I called it the Captain's Log. And it's kind of catchy, and people might be interested in reading a monthly blog on the things that happen on the boat. Here I just talk about myself and provide a picture, and that was done on October 10th. A little later, this blog was just pictures, and so people can always stay in touch with what's going on in the Casablanca, see what we're doing for the boat and on the boat, and are always kind of interested in what's going on. Here's one of my posts that I did where at the end of the season, and just kind of talked about what we're doing to put the boat into hibernation and weatherproof it for the winter. And it's just kind of interesting topics for people to read about. Here's a MailChimp campaign for the Casablanca. Basically what we would do is set up these campaigns and mass emails for all of our email list customers, and it takes less than 5 minutes to put something flashy together. This is one of my less flashy campaigns, but it shows what we could offer. We could put our logo, pictures, whatever we want, as well as a description of what we're offering, be it a $10 off a cruise, a free cruise, any type of email blast that we could send out to people and get them engaged in the Casablanca. And they also have the option to unsubscribe at any point. So this is a very professional website that we could use to help get our message across to potential customers. One of my favorite ideas is using Living Social to kind of help advertise for the Casablanca and get people to be aware of it and just all around get excited for it. You can see here that people will actively search for coupons and deals and whatnot. And even if I decide, for instance, Family Ice Center, I don't want to buy this, I don't want to get this deal, but at least I know that the Family Ice Center is something that exists. It is something that can always be in the back of my mind if I ever think, oh, where would I go to go skating with a friend or whatnot. Well, because I'm on Living Social and I'm actively searching for these deals, I'll always remember that there is such a thing as Family Ice Center. There is such a thing as Casablanca. If I ever need to have a reunion, maybe I'm not going to get the deal, but I'm going to know that that deal is out there, or that the Casablanca is out there for me to be a part of. So that's the social media strategy that I've prepared for the Casablanca, and hopefully in the near future we can put some of these in place and really start streamlining our social media world, and kind of helping get customers, bring people in, and really keep them intrigued about the Casablanca. Thank you.